You're listening to The Real Well Show with Kathy Fetke, the real estate investor's resource.
Do you have a really clear strategy for your real estate portfolio and a clear vision of where you want to go? Most of us know we need this, but maybe we haven't taken the time to do it, or we just simply don't know how. I'm Kathy Fetke, and welcome to The Real Well Show. Well, I've got great news for you. Our guest today has written the book on the topic. Dave Meyer wrote the book, Start with Strategy. And if you've heard his name, that's because he's really well known and you've probably heard his show. I'm a co-host on his podcast, On the Market with BiggerPockets. And Dave has been with BiggerPockets for a long time now, almost a decade. So he's been a co-host. He's been on the main BiggerPockets podcast many times. Dave Meyer is the VP of Data and Analytics at BiggerPockets, again, host of the On the Market podcast and author of another book, Real Estate by the Numbers, great book, and now is out just this week with his new book, Start with Strategy. He's been a real estate investor since 2010, mostly in Colorado, but he lives in Europe. So he's had to learn how to invest out of state. That's part of his strategy. And he loves using data to inform his investing. So Dave, welcome to The Real Well Show. It's so great to see you here.
Thank you so much. I'm so honored to be here and excited that we're doing this.
I actually can't believe this is the first time you've been on. So I don't know.
I know. I see you all the time. We're always recording. It feels like we should have done this a while ago.
Yeah, but the timing's perfect because you've come out with another book, which I've got here, Start with Strategy. People don't really know people who haven't written books maybe don't know what it takes to get one done. So how long did this take you?
Oh my God. I think in time span, maybe 2 years from like real outline to finish. And I just don't even know how many thousands of hours, but
Yeah.
It really is something you have to be very dedicated to. It takes a lot of effort and it's kind of a lonely process. I don't know if you felt that way, but you can't really like share your feelings about it with anyone else. It's just kind of you slamming your head against a keyboard for a couple of years.
I actually love it when I can carve out the time. I feel like I get into this flow and, but carving out the time and getting into the flow, that's the challenge. But let's start with, for those of you who don't know who Dave is, let's just go back to your origin story and do you have a degree in economics or what's your background?
No, I don't. No.